Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I hear a lot lately because of inflation. Right? That's why the government's got to give out more money to people on settling because of inflation to keep them where they always are. Right? So they stay the same. But when people suffer inflation from the government, not the ones on settling workers will suffer like everyone does, but then the government will get a little bit more, so it's not that bad. They always stay in the suffering float. You get it, right? But everybody else, definitely the middle people, like they always say, the middle people suffer, which is true, right? They will pay. Right? They do the hardest work for the not much. So what I mean by that is you got the middle class right now paying off a home, paying off their car, paying off their credit card. The middle class, they're working hard, right? But all those things are high in prices. So they've got to work hard for that extra cool house or that better car than the person renting to say that they own the house soon in time, right? And to get all these benefits, those things, a car, own a car, home and a house, right? They're going to work all extra harder because of inflation, right? And when that happens, what would that occur? With people going, well, I've got to work all this hard, and then people might even lose their homes because they went too high in certain sectors, and so they lose their home, but they've got a car now, they're renting now, they're working harder. They might go, well, hang on, we'll just pay off my car. Am I paying off anything? Hang on, if I'm working all this and I've got to pay more because I'm a worker, and I've got to pay this and that and this, and real estate want this because I'm earning a little bit more because I need more money doing this, but now because I'm earning more money because I need to pay this, and because of inflation now, real estate want more money, and this wants more money. You get the hole you're getting flushed out, which will create people to go, fuck it, I'll just live like those people, less stress. Because isn't life doing things to get less stress? So if you've got all this stress, and you're doing all this work, you look at why you're doing it all for, and is it worth it, that home you're looking at? When you know you could just go bush and just grow some veggies, and you can do things and maybe sell that home, just get land out there, or just simplify your life, you get it? I'm saying to go bush, that's the people's life, it's more rougher, right? But I'm just saying you can do another approach to help your mind. Some of these people get so stressed out that they go, I don't know what to do with all these things, and they think they need it all, but I can't pay it, and now I'm going to kill myself because I've got to pay these bills, and people commit suicide with that. They're so confused, like a robot hitting overload. I'm doing all the right things, but the commands are just all too much. What they want in these commands, all these rules, is too much. Robot overload. What do you reckon? Do I explain things short and good in certain ways? Because when it comes to education sometimes, and to get points across too, you can put a whole book about a point, right? Or you can put just a little bit out, and you can know a fair bit, right, about that point and move on. Because in life, it's good to know about certain things. Like they say, life skills, you should know how to cook and all this stuff, even though you're going to go push a button in the factory, right? And then you might have a wife that cooks for you, but it's good to know just in case your wife's not around, right? It's good to know certain things that you will need to know, like cooking or cleaning or certain things, or maintaining your car. It's good to know. If you can't, then you've got to work a little extra, and of course you can pay other people, and it depends on your pay and who you are, right, as a person as well. Okay, because we know about income and what's worth, and we also know that some people get paid more than they should, and all the rest. We're in a hellhole of issues that we've got to sort out, isn't it? In chaos. So when we're like that, we've got so many issues. What's the best way to fix things? Policies and laws that are good. Because policies and laws help create a better world, doesn't it? Without the good policies and laws, and they're all in this shit, and everything's in this shit, what's that going to inedible get? It's going to be someone who wants to dictate, to try to put in control, which is the easiest way out, and then set their rules and then dominate. And what are we doing overseas now in certain sectors? That exact thing. So how can we stop things like this? Set an example? Should a country just set an example about how we should do things right so other countries can see? Do you think such a country doesn't want to try because other countries might get jealous and come and get them? Just like an individual trying to do the same thing to a group of people? Things we need to talk about, isn't it? Let's get an answer on that one. Have the news talk about that one, and let's get an answer on it. See you later. Bye.